The Total Media Sports Network presents Morgan County Basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the arena for countdown to tip-off an exciting Morgan County Cougars basketball on Cool TV.
And welcome everybody. We are here in Bourbon County as the Cougars will be tangling with the Colonels of Bourbon County. The Cougars are out on the floor. They're dressed in their road black, trimmed in royal blue and gold. In the junior varsity game, it was a Morgan County JV defeating Bourbon County by a score of 50-43. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at Bourbon County. You're listening to Total Media Network along with Kick 102.9.
Real estate agent is worth their weight in gold. And when folks around here are ready to buy or sell, they call the name they trust. Vicky Pelkey Oakville. Vicky Pelkey Oakville, the local real estate pro with the hustle and heart for helping folks. From fast listings to smooth closings, Vicky works hard, works smart, and works for you. Vicky Pelkey Oakville, Realtor, Paragon Partners Real Estate, 606-477-0836. When it comes to protecting our community and our kids, experience matters. John Paul Turner will be a sheriff who's here for the community, answering calls, standing with families, and protecting our community while leading Morgan County forward. He is committed to protecting our schools by strengthening our partnership with Morgan County Schools and expanding our school resource office program to keep our children safe. With over 33 years of law enforcement experience, John Paul Turner brings proven leadership Morgan County can trust to protect our children, our families, and our community. Walker Crace is a candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive. Walker is a small business owner of Giovanni's Pizza. He continues to invest in our youth as president of the local football league and head coach of the Morgan County Middle School football program. This election, Walker Crace is asking for your vote for Judge Executive. He is committed to ensuring the voices of Morgan County are heard, supporting local businesses, bringing new economic opportunities to our community.
And welcome back here to Bourbon County as we will be battling the band tonight. They are sitting right up behind us, and I'll try to be as loud as I can. Hopefully they won't drown us out too much. Bourbon County's out of the 10th region and District 40. Let's take a look at some of the teams that they played down around the 16th region. On December the 22nd, it was out of the 14th region. Bourbon County defeated Estill County by a score of 72-68. And then on December the 27th, out of the 13th region, Bourbon County lost to Clay County 62-44. And out of the 14th region, on January the 19th, they won over Breathitt County 81-57. And then out of the 14th region again on February the 5th, Bourbon County lost to Wolf County 71-66. Bourbon County's got a two-game winning streak. It started off on February the 12th, defeating Nicholas County 59-55. And then winning over Harris County on Valentine's Day, a score of 80-47. Bourbon County, they have played 27 games. They're 17-10 on the season. They have scored 785 points. Bourbon County has given up 1,782 points. And from the floor, Bourbon County has attempted 1,459 shots, connecting on 686 of those for a percentage from the floor, 47%. Behind the three-point line, Bourbon County has attempted 435 threes, connecting on 128 of those, shooting 29% behind the three-point line. And from the free throw line, Bourbon County has attempted 470 free throws, connecting on 285 of those, shooting 61% from the free throw line. Bourbon County's pulled down 854 rebounds on the season. They average 32 rebounds per ball game. And Bourbon County just had senior night here, and they've got 5 seniors, and only 3 will start. 2 is out with injury. Their leading scorer, Bourbon County, is Noah Earlywine. He averages 20 points per ball game. Mark Peru, he will average 13 points per ball game. Wilson Nash will average 12 points per ball game, but he is out. He's 6'8". He'll weigh 280 pounds, and he's got a broken arm against Paris when they played Paris the other night. So we don't know who right now at this point who will be starting in his place. A junior, number 1, Quentin Rice, he averaged 7 points per ball game. Dylan Fields, a junior, he will average 12 points per ball game. From the free throw line, it is Noah Earlywine shooting 71%. He's been there 102 times this season. Dylan Fields will average 67% from the free throw line. Mark Peru will average 67%. Mark Peru has been to the line more than any Colonel, 106 times, connecting on 71 of those. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll look at Morgan County.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
And the band tuning up right now off to my left as the Cougars are out on the floor warming up. Bourbon County has joined them. Let's take a look at Morgan County. The Cougars has got a 2-game losing streak. It started off with Elliott County defeating the Cougars on February the 11th by a score of 67-64. And then on February the 13th, it was Morgan County losing to Letcher County Central 71-60. Before that 2-game losing streak, the Cougars had a 2-game winning streak, defeating Fairview on February the 9th, 97-28, and then beating a district rival, East Carter, on February the 10th, 68-48. And last night, Elliott County defeated East Carter by about 15 points. So that's going to make a bit of a mix in the district playoffs. The Cougars on this season, they played 23 games. They have won 12 of those, losing 11. The Cougars have scored 1,556 points. They've given up 1,474 points. The Cougars average scoring 68 points per ball game. From the floor, the Cougars has attempted 1,178 shots. They've connected on 552 of those, shooting from the floor 47%. Behind the three-point arc, the Cougars have connected on 233s while attempting 584 threes for a 39% from the three-point line. And from the free throw stripe, the Cougars has attempted 292 free throws, connecting on 222 of them. The Cougars shoot 76% from the free throw line. The Cougars has pulled down 565 rebounds this season, averaging 25 rebounds per ball game. Leading scorer for Morgan County is Asher Gamble. He'll average 18 points per ball game. Parker Trusty will average 13 points per ball game. Grayson Hampton will average 10 points per ball game. Eli Bradley will average 11 points per ball game. And Aiden Barker, the leading scorer for the Cougars, he will average 23 points per ball game. And from the free throw line, the Cougars shoot 76%. And we're getting ready now for the national anthem, so we're going to take a break.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963, with locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow-simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience. No gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
And we're back here at the Bourbon County High School as we're getting ready for the starting lineups. And the guest will be the first, and that is going to be Morgan County. And the PA making an announcement. 1,000-point goes on the board here is Noah Redwine, a senior. And they presented him the ball. And here's the starting lineup for the Morgan County Cougars. And wearing jersey number 11, a junior, Asher Gamble. A senior wearing jersey number 2, Parker Trusty. And a senior wearing jersey number 3, Grayson Hampton. And a junior wearing jersey number 4, Eli Bradley. And wearing jersey number 1, a junior, Aiden Barker. And that's the starting lineup tonight for the Morgan County Cougars. And now for the home team, Bourbon County Colonels. And they're introducing the injured players right now. And Nash Wilson, the senior that is injured, 6'8", 280-pound senior. And starting lineup number 25, Aiden Johnson. And wearing jersey number 2, Miles Healy. Number 11, Shane Bowley. And number 3, a senior, Noah Earlywine. And wearing jersey number 4, a junior, Mark Peru. And wearing jersey number 0, Dalen Fields, a junior. And that's the starting lineup tonight for both ball clubs. And going to midcourt will be Noah Earlywine for the Colonels of Bourbon County against Aiden Barker, the junior of Morgan County. And we're without John and William tonight, so I'm going to try to keep stats and call the game, which usually doesn't work out very well. All right, and we're off, and the Colonels take the tip-off, bringing it down to the right side as Fields working, and Fields takes a hard fall. I don't know if he tripped over his own feet or what. No whistle. And back out to Fields it goes, the junior. Junior working the left side is Trusty with him. He's into the paint, and no good. Fight for the rebound, out. It's going to be the Cougars' ball, and they're going to bring it the length of the court as Asher Gamble will inbound to Aiden Barker. Looks like a man defense out of Bourbon County. Barker goes to the left side, hands on off to Bradley. Bradley top of the key. Coming around is Asher Gamble. Parker Trusty on a 3, and he got it. Count the bucket, put him on the line. Trusty hitting the first 3 points of the game.
To the line, shooting 1, Trusty.
Trusty's free throw, good. Trusty 4-0. Parker Trusty. And Fields will bring it down to junior. He's working to the left side. Hands it on off to Earlywine. Earlywine tried to inside. Barker denied him, trying to get it on out. Back it goes to Fields. Cougars 4-0 early first quarter. Left side, Earlywine baseline, puts it up. Blocked by Hampton. Running with it is Bradley. Bradley's one to run. He's into the paint. Off the glass, no good. Strong rebound. Down Earlywine, wide open. Missed another bunny. Trusty out to Barker. Barker's got it. Works the left side. Kicks it on back. Hampton on a 3. No, air ball. And the Goon squad here is really letting him know about it. Cougars lead 4-0. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. Parker Trusty with all 4 points. Fields hands it off to the left side. Trying to come on around with it. Up off the glass, no good. There's a foul underneath.
Foul on Morgan County, number 4, Bradley. It's his first.
And that's Bradley's first.
For the Colonels. Healy to the line, shooting 2.
Healy will go to the line for 2. Healy eyeing it up. First free throw, no good off the back of the rim. Healy's only 36% from the free throw line. Been there 14 times this season. Missed his first. And they need to remember that if they have to, that's the one to foul. Missed them both, but Bourbon County got the rebound. Comes back to Fields. Fields got it. He's double teamed. Wide open on the right wing. He's coming out there with it. Kicks it off left side. Coming on around with his bowling. Back it goes to Fields. Fields drives. No good. Bradley with the rebound. Bradley bringing it down. Fields defending. Bradley crosses the timeline. Left wing. Here it goes to Barker. Barker. Trusty. Got another 3. Trusty 7. Boy, Bourbon County 0. Out front is Earlywine. Top of the key, gives it up to Fields. Fields coming on around. On over to Healy. Healy lost it, picked it back up. Comes on back to the right side. It goes to Peru. Trying to get inside is Peru off the glass, and Peru will score underneath in the paint. Asher Gamble takes it on down. Now back to Gamble. Gamble's got it, kicks it on down underneath. Kicking it back out is Hampton. Hampton over to Parker. Trusty. Back it goes to Gamble. 7-2, Cougars with the lead. 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. I should say 7 Parker Trusty. Off the glass, no good. Missing that is Barker. Early wine running with it, top of the key. Now he goes on in, seeing a crease, put it up, no good. Bradley with the rebound. Cougars early out rebounding Bourbon County. Back it goes to Barker. Barker kicks it low. Up and in, no good. No, it came out on him. Bradley's got the rebound. Bradley floats it up and in. 9-2, Cougars with the lead. And the ball is loose on the floor. And that was a smart play there by Healy. He stayed right in front of it. And as it went to go out, he grabbed it. We got a 30-second timeout. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
And we're back here at Bourbon County, home of the Colonels. Parker Trusty with 7 points, and Eli Bradley has got 2. And now I think I got rid of the echo. It's going to be Cougars ball out of bounds. Back it goes to Barker. Depending on Barker is early wine. Parker Trusty with it. Asher Gamble tries to work it inside. Back to Bradley. Bradley's going to take it to the paint. Off the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound. And it's loose. Coming up with it is Fields. And the ball is slapped out of bounds and blocked by Hampton.
For Bourbon County, Snowden and Rice.
Now it looks like early wine touched it as it went out, so it's going to be Cougar ball. They're going to bring it the length of the court. Barker dribbling down. Barker's going to go inside the paint. Everybody's bunched up in the paint. And Asher Gamble just dribbled it, snuck behind the defense, and scored. Asher Gamble has got his first 2 points of the game. Comes on back now to early wine, the senior. Kicks it on back to the right side to Rice. Holding it. Now he decides to dribble. Rice with it. Rice came in during the timeout, his first appearance. Fields. Hard to see their number. And hitting right in the back on the pass, not looking for it, was Snowden. Bradley gets it off. Hampton on a 3. No good. Rebound, Peru. Trying to get it inside. Kicks it on back. Early wine on a 3. Early wine nailed the 3. 11-5 Cougar lead. Cougar ball. Bradley's going to put up a 3. No. Rebound is Fields. Fields got it into the paint. Up and in. Scoop shot. Cougars going to run. Here comes Bradley with it. Back it goes to Barker. Barker works it. Now he's going to take it to the paint. Up and in. He's going to be fouled. Barker will make his way to the free throw line for a couple. Barker is 77% from the free throw line. Barker's first one. No, it fell out on him.
Barker has 1 point.
And he hit his second. And dribbling it on down will be Rice. Rice gives it up to Fields. Fields looking underneath. Nobody there. Over to P-Rat. Peru. Off the glass. Count the bucket. Put him on the line.
Count the basket by Peru.
And that's going to be on Hampton.
3-point play.
It'll be Hampton's first. Free throw, good. Peru connecting on the free throw. Bradley's going to walk it down, getting some instructions from Coach Griffith. Barker now running the point. Looking inside. He's going to challenge him. Kicks it back. 3 on the way. No good by Asher Gamble. Coast to coast foul. And going to the free throw line will be Fields.
It's his first and the team's third. For the Colonels, Fields shooting.
And that foul was on Trusty. That's his first. And Fields goes to the line for 2, shooting 67%. First free throw, good. Cougars led 9-2 at one point. Fields could tie it up with this one. And Fields hits it both. First tie of the game. First tie at 12. Cougars' largest lead was 7. Trusty got another 3. Trusty's feeling it tonight. 3 on the way, and we're swapping threes here as Early Wine hit a 3. Trusty hit another 3. That's 4 threes for Trusty. 18-15. Early Wine with it. Early Wine trying to shake Barker. Gives it on up to the left side to Rice. Shot up and good. Cougars up by 1. 18-17 as Barker will bring it down. Barker going to the left side. Bradley coming to the right side. Parker Trusty's got a chaser on him. And shoves it on off. And Hampton missed it underneath. Into the paint. Left wing. Straight away. Pulled it down. Is Buchanan. Inside. Early Wine. Little scoop shot. And he scores. Bradley running. Bradley kicks it back to Hampton. Hampton kicks it. Trusty on another 3. No, it came out of there. Off to the right side it goes. Early Wine. No on the 3. Eli Bradley has got the rebound. And Trusty with it. Trusty puts up another 3, and he hits a 3. And we have got a timeout, and we're going to take it with them. 21-19, Morgan County with the lead.
Hungry? Then it's time for GM.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
And we're back here at home of the Colonels as the Cougars lead 21-19. And Trusty with, let's see how many threes he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes for Trusty. 17 points for Trusty out of the 21. And Bradley with 2. And Gamble with 2. Bradley's got it, walking it down. Bradley, a little spin move, trying to go to the bucket. And following him is Snowden. He's going to give it up to Barker. Asher Gamble. Buchanan on Gamble, off to Hampton. Fall away jumper, no good. Rebound Buchanan. Hampton is struggling. Buchanan gives it on up to the right side off to Rice. Now it comes on back to Earlywine. In the paint. Kicks it on back is Rice. And up and in, making that one look too easy was Peru. We're tied at 21. Second tie of the game. Trusty with it. Gives it on up to Bradley. He's going to put up a three. Yeah! Bradley hit the three. And ties was at 21. Now it comes over to Rice. Rice has got it. Rice came in off the bench. Oh, near steal by Barker. Early wine into the paint, no good. Followed up and putting up the trash is Peru. Bradley's wanting to run. 23-24. Cougars with the lead in the ball. 6:30 to play here in the first quarter. Bradley trying to move it inside. Forced it up. He drew the foul. The foul was on Snowden. Bradley should have two. Yeah, he's going to the free throw line.
For Morgan County, Bradley to the line, shooting 2.
Bradley eyeing her up. First one good. Bradley will have one more.
For Morgan County, Campbell.
Eli Bradley, 67% from the free throw line. Going out will be Buchanan. Checking back in will be Fields. Bradley with one more. He hits the second one. Bradley 100% right now from the free throw line. Bringing it up will be Fields. He'll cross midcourt. Bourbon County's got white jerseys with light gold numbers on it. Peru made that too easy. Wide open underneath, 26-25. Cougars with the lead and the ball. Come on around, Asher Gamble from the free throw line. He's challenging. Gage Gamble, got a three. Gage Gamble, number 24. Fields, he's in trouble, gets rid of it to Earlywine. Earlywine kicks it right side over to Rice. Rice unloads down low to Fields. Fields puts it up, count the bucket, put him on the line. Foul was on 33, Witt. And going to the free throw line, number 0, Fields. He's 67%. Free throw, good. 3-point trip for Fields. 28-29. Cougars with the lead in the ball. Bourbon County's never had the lead. Had 2 ties. 12-21. Over it goes to Bradley. He looked at a three, pulled it back down. He's wanting the paint, kicks it off. Gamble missed the three. Rebound, Rice running with it is Snowden. Coast to coast, kicks it off to Peru. Peru takes it off the glass. First lead by Bourbon County, 30-29. 5 minutes to play. Barker is hammered as he was wide open going to the bucket, and Fields just snuck up on him. Barker will go to the free throw line. Barker 77% from the free throw line. Been there 31 times. Connected on 24 of those. Barker can take the lead. First free throw, good. And we're tied at 30. And we're tied at 30. Barker with one more. Off the back of the glass. Hampton with the rebound. Back to Barker on a three. Off the rebound. Too hard. Off the back of the goal. Fields running with it. Kicks it left side. Three on the way. No good. Barker's got the rebound. Shifting gears. He's running. Barker missed it underneath. Rebound Peru. And Trusty kept early wine from putting up a bunny underneath. As Trusty, good hands, knocked that one out of bounds. It's going to be Bourbon County ball under their own basket. Cougars has had 2 substitutions, and Bourbon County has had 3 substitutions. Inbounding will be Fields. And right on back to Peru. Peru dishes it off. Up, no good. Fight for the rebound. And coming out of there with it is Rice. And stealing it is Hampton. Hampton takes it over to Trusty. Depending on Trusty is Snowden. Snowden is a chaser. Over to Barker. Barker coming around, trying to work in the paint. Barker up and in. 3 points for Barker. Rice with it. Off to the left side, it goes to Early Wine. Early Wine turnaround jumper and puts it up and in. And we got a foul underneath. That's going to be on Grayson Hampton. That's his second.
Number 3, Hampton. It's his second and the team's second. Early Wine to the line.
Early Wine will make his way to the free throw line. 72%. He hit that one. We was tied at 32. Another tie at 32. Early Wine breaking the tie. 33-32. Barker comes on top of the key. Trusty on another 3. No good, but he's fouled. He's fouled by Rice. Trusty will go to the free throw line for 3 shots.
Rice, his first, team's third.
Trusty 84% from the free throw line.
Trusty to the line.
Right above Asher Gamble at 83. And Trusty hits that one for 1. Trusty will have one more. Second free throw. Got them both. He'll have one more. And Hampton's going to go out with 2 fouls. Coming in for Hampton will be Witt, Aiden Witt. Trusty, no, come out of there. And running with it is Rice. Rice, coast to coast, puts it up and in. 35-34. Second time that Bourbon County's had the lead by 1. Bradley with it. Trying to work to the right side. A lot of bumping going on. Bradley gives it up to Witt. Witt back to Barker. Screen set for Barker. Barker into the paint. Turnaround jumper. Puts it up. Got it. Bringing it down. Will be Fields. Way across court. Dangerous pass to Rice. Early Wine gives it up. Back it goes to Rice. Rice will float it up. No good. Rebound. Whistle underneath. Parker Trusty with a rebound.
Morgan County number 4, Bradley. It's his
That's Bradley. That should be his second.
For Morgan County, Gamble and Stacks.
Trusty's got it. He's running with it in the paint, coast to coast. Missed it underneath. And it's out of bounds. It should be Morgan County ball. Trusty went just a little too deep under the basket. Cougars will inbound. It'll be Asher Gamble on the inbound. Inbound, it comes back to Barker. Back to Trusty. On over it goes to Asher Gamble. Defending his Fields. Asher Gamble back left side. And Gage Gamble goes to put it up, gets his own rebound, keeps it alive. Back to Barker. It's on the floor. Coming up with it is P-Rat. On over to Rice. Early Wine thought about the 3, pulled it back down, give it up to Rice. Way across the court it goes to Fields. Fields kicks it back to Rice. Underneath it goes to Peru. 3 on the way. Hitting that one is Rice. Bringing it down is Gamble into tall timber. No call. Right side, Rice. Rice. Oh, man. They count the bucket, give the foul to Trusty. Parker Trusty with the foul.
Foul on Morgan County, number 2, Trusty. It's his second, team fourth. For Bourbon County, Rice, shooting 1.
And going to the free throw line, trying to make it a 3-point trip is Rice. No good, but now a lane violation. Turnover. He left, he went to follow his rebound with the ball. Asher Gamble will inbound. 4-point lead for Bourbon County, their largest lead, 40-36. Barker pulls up straight away. Off it goes to Gamble. Asher baseline. He had it blocked on him. All alone, underneath, up and in. Early wine. 42-36, Cougars trail. And Barker up and in. 4-point lead, Bourbon County. 42-38. 1:05 to play here in the first half. Off to the right side, it goes to Rice. Down low. Double team. Shot up. No good. He walked. These 10th region officials, they'll let him play. Hampton will come back in with two fouls. Bringing it down will be Barker. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Barker making his way to the bucket. Fall away jumper. No good. Way off the mark. Fields with a rebound. Fields kicks it right side. Rice baseline. And dishes it off to Peru. A good give and go. 6-point lead. Bourbon County, their largest lead. Off to Trusty. Trusty trying to make it inside. He's got to give it up. Bradley, 16 seconds. Cougars trying to get it in. And Fields ties it up for a jump ball. And possession arrow will favor Bourbon County.
For Morgan County, Skaggs and Witt.
Ben Skaggs will check in for the Cougars. Ben wearing jersey number 13. Off to the right side. It goes to Early Wine. Early Wine on a 3. Got it! And that's going to do the first half. Cougars trail 47-38. Let's take some commercial breaks, and we shall be right back.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
Standerford Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standerford Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standerford Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. With locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
And we're back here at Bourbon County. At the half, the Cougars trail 38-47. We got Chris Trusty with us. Chris, they came out like on fire, then they got cooled off.
Yeah, and really it's not the offense that's the problem tonight. It's the defense. This is probably one of the poorest halves of defense, to be quite frank with you, that I've seen all year. They're not guarding a tree stump at this post. They're not contesting any shots in the perimeter. They're getting to any spot they want. They show up in a zone. They just pass it down to the block and lay it in. The Cougars, to give up 47 points, and I think they gave up 28 points in that second period alone. I think we led 21-19 or 21-20, something like that at the end of the first quarter when Parker hit the three at the end of the first to put us up by 2. But, man alive, that's some really, really bad defense by Morgan County, and that's something they're going to have to correct for next week. They play defense like this, it'll be an early exit.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure that Coach Griffith is going to come up with something here at the half. What would you do?
Well, I think you probably just got to guard this team and just stay between your man and the basketball. Quit getting on the side of the hip of the offensive player, and they want to ice people to one side. I wouldn't do that. I would just play people straight up.
Yeah.
Ball you man principles, and get yourself some space. Let them shoot the basketball, but make it contested. Box out, go jump off the floor and rebound. There was another instance there where we had 3 guys around the ball, and then we'd let it drop right in the middle of the floor. You've got to go get it. But gimmick defense is not going to work, especially in the postseason. You're going to have to sit down, and you're going to have to guard people if you want to advance. And to give up 47 points to Bourbon County in the first half was just a really poor performance. They're going to have to rectify that.
And the sad thing, we've got, one more regular season game left. They would already know that.
Yeah, at this point, defense is about effort and positioning, sliding your feet, getting down in the stance, getting your hands out. And Morgan County's not put any effort on that defensive end, and hopefully Coach Griffith is really giving his team the business at the half that you're going to have to guard, you're going to have to rebound. Cougars, I have them only, Rick, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 rebounds once again. So this is the third or fourth game that I've seen, besides maybe the East Carter game on the road, where we've just really rebounded the basketball very poorly.
Yeah, definitely. There in the first, a couple of minutes or so in the first quarter, it looked like the Cougars are going to do a good job rebounding, but then they quit.
Yeah, and you can, and it's all effort, and it's want to, and it's guts, and it's a little bit of effort. You've got to go after basketballs, and you can't let balls just bounce on the floor after they've had a missed shot. We've got to go after that. They've adjusted defensively a little bit, but then we started taking a little bit of contested shots, and we've missed some open guys that were still open, and we're taking tough twos when we don't have to.
I guess the foul trouble issue would be Hampton with 2.
Hampton with 2, Parker Trusty with 2. They do have some foul trouble. Ben Skaggs, I thought, gave a couple of minutes there late. I thought that looked good. He's the type of player that I think can really help us as a little wild card, because he's so athletic and he's so quick and he's got some size and he can rebound it. Rick, we've got to rebound the ball,
definitely.
And we can't have 3, 4 guys each night rebound the ball.
Their best guy probably is a 6'8", 280-pound Nash Wilson with a broken arm.
Yeah, and imagine rebounding if he was in the game.
That's what I was getting at, man.
Because he hurt us last year when we played them at home. Noah Earlywine really is offensively gifted for them. I've known that kid for quite some time, since he was in little baseball days. But the kid is a really athletic. But it comes down to defense. To put up 38 and be down at 9 at the half, that's troublesome, especially with a week away before you play in the district tournament.
This is something that can be corrected. Bourbon County has not got any better athleticism than the Cougars has got.
Right, it's effort at
It
this
is.
point.
It's
They're quicker to the ball when the ball's shot. They're sending everybody to the glass. We're not. We're standing and watching and batting balls. You got to go up and get them with two hands, and you got to get guys that can go jump off the floor and get it. That's just the way it is. You want to know the difference in this district? Elliott County, they rebound the basketball.
Oh, yeah.
They're 3-0 against Morgan County because they keep us off the glass and they go get it.
Yeah.
They have a want-to, and we do not right now until they find that identity. Everything else is fine. The initial defense, Morgan County, for most of the year has been fine until tonight, but they're going to just have to do a much better job on both ends.
What kind of stats you got there, Chris?
Point-wise, Parker Trusty leads them in scoring, got off hot, hit 5 of 6 three-pointers, 5 of those, all 5 in the first quarter. He has 18 points, 8 points for Aiden Barker, 7 for Eli Bradley, 3 for Gage Gamble, and 2 for Asher Gamble.
So scoring's not the problem. It's the defense.
Defense, yeah. You can tell I'm a little irate with the defense right now.
Yeah.
If I was in that locker room, somebody would be getting it.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more pregame.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience. No gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow-simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
And the Cougars trail here by 9 in the at the half, starting the third quarter. Morgan County's largest lead was 7, and 9 is the largest lead for Bourbon County. Eli Bradley with 2 fouls, Hampton with 2 fouls, Trusty with 2 fouls, and Witt has picked up 1 foul. Aiden Barker with 7 points, Bradley with 7 points, Asher Gamble with 2 points, and Gage Gamble with 3 points. Trusty with 16 points. In the first quarter, it ended Morgan County 21-20 lead here at the half. It is Bourbon County 47, Morgan County 38. Cougars outscored Bourbon County by 1. Morgan County in the first quarter, Morgan County were outscored by 10 by Bourbon County, 27-17. And we're getting ready to start the third quarter. It's going to be Cougars ball. Off to Bradley to the right side, comes back to Barker. Barker wants it inside. Gamble on a 3, got it! Asher Gamble, 3. That's 5 points for Gamble. Bringing it down his fields. And stolen by Barker, but it's going to go out of bounds, and Barker ends up in the second row of the seats. Fields will inbound. Cougars trail by 6. Off to the left side. Rice. Rice is going to give it up to Fields. Fields across midcourt. Off to Early Wine. Early Wine trying to shake Barker. That's a hard job. Early Wine backs it on up. Back to Rice. Rice puts it down low. Knocked away by Barker. Picked up by Hampton. Back to Barker. Barker's going to try to take it to the paint. Kicks it off. 3 on the way. Gamble. No. Too hard. Hampton with the rebound. Puts it up and in. Cougars fighting back, trail by 4, 47-43, 6:53 to play in the third. Fields will bring it on around. Kicks it off left side, Snowden. Snowden came in off the bench. Back it goes to Fields. Fields looks straight ahead, trying to get it in the paint. Kicks it off left side. Early wine hit a 2. No, check that. That's Peru. 49-43, Cougars trail. Trusty on another 3. No good. Early wine with a rebound. Bringing it down. That's what Chris Trusty was talking about at the half. No rebounding out of the Cougars. Early wine put it up. No good. Rebound Gamble. Asher Gamble. And he threw an interception to Fields. Fields throwed it across court. Kicking it was Trusty. And Asher Gamble will come out. Gage Gamble will come in. Looks like Asher limping a little. Way back. Early wine. Wide open underneath. That's what Chris was talking about. Fields. 51-43. Barker fouled. Nah. No foul call. Called it out of bounds on Barker. Bringing it down. Fields. And slapped away out of bounds. Bourbon County will keep it. Back to an 8-point lead, Bourbon County. 51-43, 5:46 left in the third. Comes way back to Fields. Fields is going to take it over to Early Wine. Back it goes to Fields. Fields takes it inside, dumps it off. 3 on the way. Good. Rice hitting that one. Barker with it. 54-43. Barker lost the handle. Turnover to Bourbon County. $11-point lead. Bourbon County, that's their largest. Bourbon crosses the timeline. Off to the left side. Rice. Saved in by Gage Gamble. On over to Hampton. Hampton takes it coast to coast. Had it blocked on him. He got it up, turned around, and put it in. 54-45, Cougars trail. Trying to clean up the floor. 4:57 to go here in the third quarter. Rice will bring it down the court. Tops the key. On over to Fields. Fields making his way to the bucket. Nobody there. Fields laid it up and in. That's all night long unless the Cougars start playing some defense in the paint. Hampton on a 3. No good. Fields with the rebound. I checked that. That's Snowden. Snowden is fouled. That's going to be on Bradley. And that's 3 on Bradley.
And the team's first. For Bourbon County, Snowden to the line, shooting 2.
Snowden will go to the free throw line for 2. 55% free throw shooter. Free throw is good. $57-45, Cougars trail. Snowden with one more. No, off the mark. 12-point lead, Bourbon County. That's their largest. Barker gives it on over to Hampton. Hampton over to Gage Gamble. Gamble gives it up to Barker. Barker's trying to work into the paint. Double team. It didn't fall for him. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Barker makes his way up to the free throw line. 77% from the free throw line. Barker got it. He'll have one more. Barker, one more. No, off the back of the iron. Hampton with the rebound. Gives it back to Barker. Barker into the paint. Dribbles on out. Back it goes to Witt. Witt checked in. And a give and go to Hampton. Hampton puts it up and in. 57-48 Cougars trail. Bourbon County ball. 3:50 to play here in the third. Off it goes to Fields. Into the paint. Peru kicks it out. Back to Rice. Almost dropping it out of bounds was Fields. Cougars in the man. Fields on a 3. Nailed the 3. 60-48. Bourbon County with the lead. Barker kicks it back. Trusty's going to put up a 3. No, off the back of the iron. Rebound Witt. Back it goes to Barker. Barker, spin move. Gives it up to Gage Gamble. He'll put up a 3. Gage Gamble hit the 3. Number 24, the 8th grader. 60-51. Cougars back within 9. Trail by 13. Rice with it. Baseline. Move inside. Couldn't move by Rice. They're tearing the Cougars up in the paint. And we got a 30-second break, so we're going to take it with the Cougars as Reese Griffith called the timeout.
Protecting our community and our kids' experience matters. John Paul Turner will be a sheriff who's here for the community, answering calls, standing with families, and protecting our community while leading Morgan County forward. He is committed to protecting our schools by strengthening our partnership with Morgan County Schools and expanding our school resource office program to keep our children safe. With over 33 years of law enforcement experience, John Paul Turner brings proven leadership Morgan County can trust to protect our children, our families, and our community. Elect Deputy John Paul Turner for sheriff. Experience you trust, progress we can continue.
And back here at Bourbon County, the Cougars trail 62-51, 2:42 to go in the third. Barker going to bring it down. Hampton underneath, got it. 2 more for Hampton. Cougars made that one look easy in the paint. 62-53, Cougars trail. 2:29 to go in the third. Early Wine looked at 3, pulled it down. Back it goes to Early Wine. And Buchanan was one it. Early Wine left wide open on a 3, no good. Witt with the rebound, out to Barker. Barker's challenging in the paint, and Barker's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and miss the shot. Barker make his way back to the free throw line. That foul was on Buchanan, the sophomore. 11-point lead for Bourbon County. You got it. 62-54. You got the other one. 62-55. Seven-point lead. Cougars has dwindled a 13-point lead down to 7. 3 on the way. Good. And hitting that one is Healy. Back to a 10-point lead. Barker into the paint. Lost the handle. Picked it back up. Barker into the paint. Double team. Turn around. Floats it up. No good. Rebound. Snowden. Snowden's going to give it up to Rice. Rice kicks it on back to Snowden. Snowden into the paint. Wide open. Count the bucket. Put him on the line.
Count the basket by Snowden.
That's going to be on Witt, number 33. That's going to be on Witt, number 33.
It's his second, team second. Snowden to the line, shooting one.
That wouldn't fall for him. Hampton had the rebound, back to Witt. Looked at a three, gives it up to Barker. Barker coming on around. Gage Gamble was pushed. Good call. Good call. Gage Gamble had beaten Healy, and Healy gave him a little shove. Asher Gamble will come back in as Witt will come out. We got a 60-second break, so we're going to take it. Cougars trail 67-55, a minute 14 left here in the third.
Standard for Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standard for Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standard for Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963, with locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
Cougars ball, they trail by 12. As let's see who's going to inbound. Okay, it's going to be Gage Gamble. No, I'm sorry, Asher. Asher on a three. Off the bench, hit a three. Cougars needed that one. 67-58. Bourbon County's lead and the ball. 1 minute to play in the third. Into the paint. Trying to shake Gamble. And Gamble's going to be called for the foul. Number 24, Gamble. Gage Gamble with a foul. That's his first.
Team's third. For the Colonels, Buchanan to the line, shooting two.
Look like Buchanan at the free throw line. Buchanan eyes it up, hits his first free throw. 50%. He's only been there 4 times this season. Coming back in will be Fields. Going out will be Earlywine. And checking back in will be Bowling. And going out will be Snowden of Bourbon County. Buchanan at the free throw line. No good. And Gage Gamble had it, gave it up to Fields. Fields into the paint, shoots up, no good. Trusty's got the rebound. And it was slapped out on Trusty, and I think it's going to be Bourbon County ball. It went off Trusty's knee. Good quick hands by Healy. Buchanan will inbound. 10-point lead, Bourbon County. Bourbon County with the ball. 35 seconds to play in the third. Gives it up to Fields. Fields way across court, Buchanan. Screen set by Healy. Ball given to Healy. Back it goes to Buchanan. Back to Healy. Healy trying to get inside. Gets away from Asher Gamble. And Asher Gamble creates the foul. Number 11, Asher Gamble on the foul.
Foul on the Cougars, number 11, Gamble is his first. And the team's fourth.
That's Asher's first.
Witt returns to the game for Morgan County.
Bradley will come out. Witt will come in for Bradley. Into the paint. Wide open underneath all night long. Fields. 70-58. Cougars trail. And let's see, we got a whistle.
Colonels Buchanan, his second, team fourth.
That foul was on Buchanan. That's his second. Into Asher Gamble. Asher on a long three, short. Rebound, number 11, Bowling, and we got a foul called at the buzzer. Asher Gamble will go to the line for three.
Down the Colonel's Rice, his second.
That makes the third time tonight that Bourbon County has fouled. The Cougars shooting a three. First free throw is good. .88% free throw shooter. He's got two of them. You have one more. Can take it under double digits. And he does. 70-61. 0.8 of a second. Bourbon County's ball. And we're going to do that again. The official missed Healy's. He throwed it in. Hail Mary, no good. That's into three quarters. Morgan County trails by 9, 70-61. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Morgan and Associates LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan and Associates LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan and Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
And we're back. A little technical difficulty right there. Try to figure that one out here in just a minute. Still on the timeout. Cougars are coming back onto the floor. Bourbon County still in their huddle. 8 minutes for the Cougars to come up with at least 10 points. They trail by 9, 70-61. And you got Asher Gamble, Grayson Hampton, Aiden Barker, Aiden Witt, and Parker Trusty on the floor right now. Bradley is getting him a water break. Bradley with 3 fouls and 7 points. He's not scored in this half. Goes the left side, early wine. Underneath, and Witt on the foul. And Witt on the foul.
That's his third and the team's first in the quarter. For Bourbon County.
That's 3 on Witt. Going to the free throw line will be Snowden, a junior. Snowden, a 55% free throw shooter. No, off the front of the iron. Snowden's been to the line 42 times this season coming into this game. He'll have one more. And he got that one. 10-point margin, 71-61. Bradley back into the game. Morgan trails. Bradley way cross court to Barker. Barker about lost it. And Barker and Fields got tied up. The foul was called on Fields. That's his third.
Down the Colonel's Fields, his third, team's first.
Bradley will inbound. 10-point spread. Bourbon County with the lead. Morgan County with the ball. Into Aiden Barker. Barker crosses midcourt. Back goes to Asher Gamble. Back to Hampton. Hampton over to Bradley. Bradley trying to get it in the paint. He does. Puts it up off the mark. Rebound, Peru. Off to Rice. Rice pulls it back. Rice gives it on up to Fields. Floats it up. Losing the handle is Peru. Trusty comes up with it. Off to Barker. And Barker is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Good move by Barker. He got Rice up off his feet.
Down the Colonel's Rice, his third, team's second.
Barker can cut the lead to 8. Free throw good. Went all the way around the rim, but it finally fell. Barker with one more. Got them both. 8-point spread. Colonels with the basketball and the lead. Early Wine will bring it down off to Fields. Fields turns it over. It's Trusty all the way off the glass, and he'll score. 6:42 to play. Bourbon County seen all they wanted to. Cougars fighting back, 71-65. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow-simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
And we're back here at Bourbon County. As the Cougars trail 65-71. They're trying to fight back. 6-point lead. They've cut it in half. 13 is the largest lead by Bourbon County. Bourbon County bringing it on up. It's Rice. Back it goes to Early Wine. Off to Fields. Fields tops the key. Give and go underneath. No good. Fields crashes the board, gets the rebound. It's Rice. Kicks it down low. Ball on the floor. And losing it is Barker. And the Cougars will call timeout. And I don't think the Cougars had possession, but that's the way it goes. 65-71. Cougars trail. We'll be right back.
Good real estate agent is worth their weight in gold. And when folks around here are ready to buy or sell, they call the name they trust, Vicky Pelfrey Ofield. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, a local real estate pro with a hustle and heart for helping folks. From fast listings to smooth closings, Vicky works hard, works smart, and works for you. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, Realtor, Paragon Partners Real Estate, 606-477-0836. Walker Crace is a candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive. Walker is a small business owner of Giovanni's Pizza. He continues to invest in our youth as president of the local football league and head coach of the Morgan County Middle School football program. This election, Walker Crace is asking for your vote for Judge Executive. He is committed to ensuring the voices of Morgan County are heard, supporting local businesses, bringing new economic opportunities to our community.
And bringing it down is Bradley. Bradley's going to give it up to Asher Gamble. Asher Gamble trying to circle the wagons. 2-possession game. He's got to bring it out, reset the offense. And on over it goes to Trusty. Now over to Asher Gamble. Asher Gamble's got it. Almost lost the handle of it. Gives it up to Barker. 6-point lead, Bourbon County. They've led by as many as 13. And shot up, no good, but Barker will go to the free throw line, and that foul is on Fields. Barker making his way back to the free throw line. Can bring the Cougars within 4. Free throw is good. And coming back in will be Buchanan. Barker, his second free throw. Got them both. 4-point game. Bourbon County's ball. Cougar needs a turnover right here. It's Rice. On over it goes to Buchanan. Off to the right side, baseline. Kicks it back, left side. Off the glass, no good. Bradley's got the rebound. Bradley's bringing it down, challenging in the paint. Floats it up and good. 2-point game. Cougars with the trail. Bourbon County with the lead in the ball. Comes back on over to Buchanan. And off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. And we got a jump ball whistle. And it's going to be, they don't keep the arrow on the board. It's going to be Morgan County's ball. Cougars can take the lead right here with a 3, tie it with a 2. Barker bringing it on down. No good. Running coast to coast into the paint, off the glass, and scoring is Earlywine. Back to Bradley. Back to a 4-point lead, Bourbon County. 4:30 to play. Down low, Hampton. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Morgan. 4:29 to play. Cougars trail by 4. Their ball under the basket. Trusty on a 3. No, off the back of the iron. Rebound Buchanan. Cougars got to get a turnover here. Buchanan will take it across. Gives it up to Earlywine. Back it goes to Rice. Barker on Earlywine. We got a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to call that on Parker Trusty. No, that's on Barker. That's Barker's first. Inbound Snowden. Gives it up to Earlywine. Back to Buchanan. Bourbon playing a little stall ball. They lead 73-69. 3:50 to play in the game. Earlywine with it. Earlywine floats it off right side. Back to Earlywine. Earlywine baseline. He's trapped. Throws it on back to Snowden. Snowden kicks it back left side. Peru up and in. 6-point lead. Off to Hampton. Hampton back to Asher Gamble. Gamble put it up and in. Takes it back to a 4-point Bourbon County lead. 3:13 to play. Snowden will bring it down. And that's going to be a reach-in. Let's see. Now, I thought Trusty had a reach-in foul, but he didn't. We've got a timeout, Bourbon County, so we're going to take it with him. Cougars trail 75-71. 3 minutes, 6 seconds to play.
Our community and our kids, experience matters. John Paul Turner will be a sheriff who's here for the community, answering calls, standing with families, and protecting our community while leading Morgan County forward. He is committed to protecting our schools by strengthening our partnership with Morgan County Schools and expanding our school resource office program to keep our children safe. With over 33 years of law enforcement experience, John Paul Turner brings proven leadership Morgan County can trust to protect our children, our families, and our community. Elect Deputy John Paul Turner for Sheriff. Experience you trust, progress we can continue.
4-point Bourbon County leads 75-71. Bourbon County will inbound. Comes back to Fields. Fields, they're trying to trap him way back. Wide open underneath. Nobody there. And he missed a bunny underneath. And coming out with it is Earlywine. 2:50 to play. Left side it comes to Snowden. Gives it up to Rice. Rice pulls it way out. And almost stolen, and it is. Hampton comes up with it underneath. Losing the handle going up was Bradley. Coming out there to Early Wine. Early Wine out of control, puts it up. Barker comes down with it. 2:27 to play. Barker loses it. Wide open underneath. Up and in is Early Wine. Back to a 6-point Bourbon County lead. 2:15 to play. And we got an offensive foul on Bradley as he pushed off. No, check that. Not Bradley, but Hampton, they said. Hampton with his third foul. Three on the way. Good by Early Wine. Early Wine. 9-point lead, Bourbon County. Three, Gamble got it. Asher Gamble on a three. Rice has got it. Give and go underneath. And Asher Gamble on the foul. That saved 2 points. Let's see what he can do at the free throw line. And going to the free throw line is Dylan Fields. 67% from the free throw line. He'll have 2. Minute 39 to play. First free throw, good. 74-81, Bourbon County's lead. And Fields will have one more. Free throw, good. Got them both. 82-74, Morgan County trails. Cougars ball. Back it goes. Bradley trying to work his way in. Floats it up and in. And the Cougars are going to call a 30-second timeout. 82-76 as Asher Gamble scored at 2. And let's take a break. We'll be right back.
County Judge Executive. Walker is a small business owner of Giovanni's Pizza. He continues to invest in our youth as president of the local football league and head coach of the Morgan County Middle School football program. This election, Walker Crace is asking for your vote for Judge Executive. He is committed to ensuring the voices of Morgan County are heard, supporting local businesses, bringing new economic opportunities to our community.
And the Cougars trail 82-76. It will be Bourbon County's ball. A minute 30 to go in this game. Way out front, almost stolen by Trusty. Rice with it. Up and in again. Off the glass in the paint. Early Wine. 84-76. A three. No go. We got a block, and that's on Fields before the shot. And Fields fouls out with 5. Back to Barker. 84-76. Barker all the way, up and in. Playing soft is Bourbon County. Way off to the right side. Rice all the way off the glass. Scoring in the paint. 86-78. Bourbon County with the lead. Cougars with the ball. Good move by Bradley. Puts it up and in. 6-point lead. 46 seconds to go as Morgan County trails. And we're going to take a break. We shall return.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience. No gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
86-80, the Cougars trail Bourbon County. And Cougars come on out. 46 seconds left in this one. Bourbon County still in their huddle. They break the huddle. Cougars got their starting 5. Barker, Bradley, Trusty, Asher Gamble, Grayson Hampton. Bourbon County's ball. Inbounding will be Peru. Gets it inbounds in the corner. Trusty's going to commit the foul. Early Wine will go to the free throw line.
Team over the limit. For Bourbon County shooting 2, Early Wine.
Early Wine is 72% free throw shooter. And that foul was on Trusty. Free throw good. 7-point spread. Bourbon County with the lead. Early Wine can make it 8. 45 seconds left in this one. Got it. Asher Gamble racing down the court. Trusty pulls up a 3. No good. And rebound was Perot. And we got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Trusty. Let's see.
Number 3, Hampton is his 4.
That's Hampton. That's 4 on Hampton.
For Bourbon County, Peru shooting 2.
Peru will make his way to the free throw line. He's been there quite a bit tonight. 67% on the season. Good. Mark Peru has been to the free throw line more than any Colonel, 106 times. Early Wine right behind him with 102 times. Peru got them both. 10-point spread, 90-80. Cougars ball. Gamble on a 3. And Gamble's fouled on the 3. That makes 5 times tonight that Bourbon County has fouled a 3-point shooter of Morgan County. 29 seconds left. That was on Healy. Gamble's first free throw good. 88% from the free throw line. And a lot of the Bourbon County fans are heading to the exit. Second free throw good. And Gamble will have one more. And he hit all 3. 90-83, 7-point spread. Bourbon County's lead and the ball. And looked like Bourbon County called a timeout.
Foul on Bourbon County, number 3, Hampton. That is his 5th personal foul.
And Hampton committed the foul. That's 5 on Hampton. Early Wine will go to the free throw line. He's not one that you would want to foul. Free throw good. 72% from the free throw line. Got them both. 92-83. 3 up, no good. Gamble. And we got a whistle.
Full timeout, Bourbon County. Checking in for the Colonels, number 25, Aiden Johnson.
And they called a timeout. Bourbon County did.
And number 11, Shane Bowling into the game.
And there's some kind of discussion going on down there. Cougars are back out on the court. Morgan County has put their JV in. 92-83, Bourbon County with the lead. 22 seconds to go. Cougars has already put their JV in. Bourbon County staying with their starters. Now they brought in Aiden Johnson, senior. 3 on the way. Banking it in, Aiden Johnson, senior. 95-83. Skaggs hit a three. 1 second. 95-86. Morgan County loses to Bourbon County. 95-86. And hang on, we're going to have Chris Trusty, and hopefully we can get Coach Reese Griffith up here. So we're going to take a few breaks, and we shall be right back.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. With locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank, with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
Is a premier custom pool builder. Our team has over 20 years pool building experience. Kentucky Pool Company is ready to create a wonderful swimming pool for your family and friends. Kentucky Pool Company offers fiberglass, gunite, vinyl liners, and spas. We install both saltwater and chlorinated water systems. Year-round maintenance to your pool and spa. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visit us at KentuckyPoolCompany.com.
And we're back here at Bourbon County as the Cougars lose 95-86. And we got Chris Trusty with us to give us a rundown.
Well, we'll probably continue talking about what we did at the halftime, but let's go over some statistics for Morgan County on the offensive end. It was a really good night offensively, not very good defensively. Leading the Cougars scoring tonight, Parker Trusty, 20 points, hit those first 5 3-pointers in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 4 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds for the senior, followed by Asher Gamble, 19 points. He made all 6 of his free throws. We had Aiden Barker, 17 points, also 7 assists. A lot of those assists coming on some made threes with 4 rebounds. Grayson Hampton fouls out again tonight. That's been a problem, has been that foul trouble for the big man. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Had a good game, just couldn't stay in the game because of the foul trouble. And then we had 8 points for, well, I said 8 for Grayson, 13 for Eli Bradley, with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 points for Gage Gamble off the bench. Hit 2 for 2 from downtown. Cougars only with 18 rebounds tonight, so 2 areas of concern for Morgan County. They don't rebound the basketball very well, and they really did not guard anybody tonight, giving up 95 points to a team that if you thought coming in, you wouldn't even think they would probably score 95 points, even against our defense. But too many straight line drives, too many wide open, uncontested threes. You still have to guard that perimeter, Rick, even though it's a kick out. And if you go back to the offensive side, even though we made those threes early and we did score 86 points, it wasn't. There's been games we've scored 68 to 70 points. I think we were better offensively in execution than we were the 86. We run in some balls from beyond the arc, but we shot a whole lot of tough twos. And anytime you have tough twos, that makes it really difficult, and we missed a lot of shots around the rim, and I thought we really penetrated well, but we've got to learn to have a little bit better court vision. As there's people some cutting open, I think sometimes we get down in the paint and, we think we're going to draw contact or whatever. I'd like to see us a little bit more efficient on that end. But good night offensively, but it was just a poor night defensively. I'm interested to seeing and asking Coach Griffith about that on the defensive end, where the breakdowns were, et cetera, and kind of go from there.
Chris, what do you think about the points in the paint from Bourbon County? I mean, was they just beating Morgan County? Did they miss assignments? What was going on?
No, I really just think that we're just not, I think, fundamentally straight up with people when we guard and when we're in our man. We're shading way too much. Kids, competitive basketball now, Rick, people can go left hand, they can go right hand, and whenever you give an open lane, then you're going to create, have to rotate over and help if you get beat off the dribble, and then they get easy dump downs. I think you've just got to play straight up and not shade and not ice people to one side and learn to let people make tough twos over us, like what we're doing on the offense and creating tough twos for ourselves. So too many times we're getting on the offensive guy's hip and we're not straight up.
3-game losing streak for the Cougars. They got one more. They traveled to Prestonsburg. Cougars should come out on top on that one.
Yeah.
But it seems like morale is down. What does Coach Griffith, if it is, what does Coach Griffith do to correct that going into the district tournament?
Well, I know they do a lot of film study, and they're going to have – I think it's very easy and very fixable mistakes, and on both ends of the floor. And like I said, 86 points, that's great and fine and dandy, but it's really not as impressive when you probably go back and watch the film on some things. And like I said, there's been some other games where I thought we were offensively better and scored less points. And defensively, you're going to have to slide your feet, beat your man, but also you have to contest shots. You can't just stand like with your feet nailed to the floor and just say and hope and pray that they miss. You got to turn and go get it. That's the other thing. We get ourselves out of position. Teams are jumping off the floor, crashing the offensive glass, coming over us and getting balls. This was probably the most well-officiated basketball game that we've seen all year. These guys here at Bourbon County in the 10th region were absolutely fantastic tonight. And Morgan County has just got to learn to guard better. They've got to jump off the floor, get loose balls, and do things like that if they're going to have a chance next week.
Explain, was there a shakeup with the district play with Elliott County beating East Carter?
Yeah, so Elliott County winning that game now puts them to the 1 seed, and they'll play West Carter. They'll be the number 1 seed, and that moves East Carter to the 2. Morgan will play East Carter, I think, on Wednesday night. What they'll do is probably girls doubleheader, I assume, on Monday. Then it'll be Elliott County and West Carter Tuesday, Morgan County, East Carter Wednesday. I've not seen anything official, but but that is the matchup. We will play East Carter.
Okay, you say a doubleheader Monday is what you're.
I think that'll be a girls. No, it'll be a girls only doubleheader with Morgan girls playing West Carter, East girls playing Elliott County.
I got you. I think the Cougars. This district's tough. You've got one team that they could win. It's not that West Carter's that bad, really. It's just that they happen to be 4th seed.
Well, West Carter's always had a knack to playing really well in the postseason,
they
even
have.
whenever they're kind of down on their luck a little bit. They kind of find a way. 20 years ago, they upset Morgan County in 2006, and we were clear, not only the district favorite, we were the region favorite there in 2006. We were 22-3, and that wasn't a very good West Carter team, but they were good for 32 minutes on one night, and they beat us on our home floor. So when you get to elimination basketball in the state of Kentucky, where it's one game or you go home if you don't advance, people tend to tighten up. And I do think that West Carter has some physicality to them that can match Elliott County's physicality. When it comes to looking at the teams and matchup-wise, they might not take care of it the best, may not score as much, but if they can get that basketball game down into the 40s,
right?
And keep it a possession by possession game and really be physical and rebound with Elliott County, then West Carter is going to have a chance. They were in that game a week ago, just down 2 at the half to Elliott County. So you never know this time of year. You never know about matchups and things like that. All teams are trying to get better. And we know what Morgan County has to do to get better to advance. Is they've got to guard the basketball, they've got to rebound it, and be efficient on both ends.
West Carter is going to have to keep Crabtree off the board, and we've got Coach Reese Griffith here, so that means I get up and turn it over to the coach and Chris Trusty.
Coach Griffith stepping in here, getting the headsets on. You can hear me as you look over the game stats. Got off to a hot start, but I'll go ahead and jump right to it. I talked about it at halftime, and Rick and I talked about it at length. Defensively, not one of your best efforts all year. I thought we were very porous on the defensive end, and even though we scored 86 points, not really. I told Rick we had more efficient games where we scored 60s and 70 points than tonight's 86.
I feel like I come in here and say the same things every single interview. We can't continue to score in the 70s and 80s and lose. It's just like, what more could we ask of them offensively? But it's really just, like you said, just keeping the ball. We're not physical. We don't keep the ball in front of us. When that ball's bouncing around, it's almost like you blink and they've got the ball. Every single game, we're not strong-handed. We don't pursue the ball. It's just frustrating.
It seems like when there are contested rebounds, we have guys that really should grab basketballs. We're just not grabbing them. We're not jumping off the floor. We're not grabbing contested basketballs. And when you allow a team to extend possessions on you, 2, 3, 4 chances, like once again, 18 rebounds as a team tonight, you're not going to win many basketball games, especially in a game that's high scoring and only have 18 rebounds.
I mean, they probably didn't miss 18 shots.
Yeah. Right.
All credit to Bourbon. They're athletic in every position. But we just got to do that. We tried every scheme. We tried to change our man-to-man scheme. We tried a little bit of everything. We just could not find a way to keep the ball out of the paint.
Another thing, too, is and I was telling Rick this. He was asking me what I saw, defensively. We're not guarding the basketball. We have too many guys where we're getting on the hip and we're just creating straight-line drives. And if it does require help, we're not rotating over or we're not quick enough, and it's just an easy layup or a dump down. And even when you went zone, we got caught ball watching a lot, and then not having a ball you man look and people slipping behind us, and they were able to get some easy twos that way. Defensively, that obviously has to be up in your crawl a little bit, and something that you have to rectify before next Wednesday night.
Yeah, you talked about defense. As a defender, just getting on their hip, and we just stay there. We don't fight to get back in front. We just rely on our help almost too much at times, instead of fighting back in front of the ball.
The other thing, too, I will mention before we get off the air, and I know you want to work out, is we're really getting into a more of a bad habit of shooting and getting a lot of tough twos. We're not making teams shoot tough twos defensively, but we're shooting tough twos offensively. And is that just more of an issue of a breakdown because we're getting people off the dribble and we're scoring at the rim some, but also we have some moments where we have some pockets and openings and we're just not executing in the half court.
We just get deep and
too deep. Sometimes.
You can probably answer this question for me. What's the other 4 offensive players doing when that guy gets 3 foot from the rim and he gets stuck? Everybody else is just standing there.
Yeah,
there and watching. And with our spacing template, you've got primarily 3 different things you can do. You can down screen, back screen, or rim cut off of somebody. We won't do any of those things. There's no movement anywhere to try to create a secondary helper, and we get stuck down there, and it's almost like we feel pressure, like we have to shoot it.
Right. Well, we know what you got to work on to get better. You got Prestonsburg to end the regular season on Friday night, then you got East Carter in the district tournament, and you've got some days to think about it, look over this film and prepare. There were some really good things tonight. You still continue to shoot the ball, at a pretty decent clip, especially from downtown, and the free throw line, you shot it pretty well tonight. But you've got to rebound it. You got to grab basketballs. You got to defend better, and you've got to be more efficient in both the half and half court, offensively and defensively.
I agree.
All right, there you have it. Reese Griffith here tonight joining us. Cougars lose it to Bourbon County on the road by a score of 95-86. We will get Rick Barker back on here if I can get his attention. let him close.
Thanks for watching another Morgan County basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Morgan County basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.